because of bad actors, we've got a dark cloud over the word BaaS and
Embedded finance.
FinTech and embedded finance and all these things right now, when this is actually the moment you really had better get off your ass and get in this game.
I don't think
Because
it's
you're
optional.
either going to deliver these cool new products and things from your bank directly or indirectly. And if you're partnering with a FinTech player that can fill a hole in the boat, guys, it's simple. They're a distribution model for deposits to you, right?
That's perfect.
And embedded finance, I want the grocery store to be a distribution model for new deposits. Every customer the grocery store have is not my customer, but they can be.
Here's what I'd say in a one sentence breakout, I would say that BaaS and embedded finance is the next evolution of commercial banking. And you are now delivering, instead of direct relationships to your retail customers, you're selling those direct relationships through your merchants. Yeah. That's pretty much it. And I think too, some of your points into open banking and this whole concept, it's just a furtherment and accelerant to that whole maze, right, of opening things up.
Yes, it is. And
agreed.
Crazy?
No, I don't think you're crazy. I wanted to hear what else Dave was going to add there, though, because I felt like he had something. I totally agree, Tanner.
Yeah, I'm not trying to, call a shot here or anything today, and just so much as to say this is a glass half full or glass half empty moment. And for community banks, this is not a moment to sit down and ponder this idea. All I'm asking is educate yourself. Talk to Jordan. Talk to bankers helping bankers. Talk to different people that will give you the facts and let you understand what's going on here and not charge you for it. Okay? You don't have to do anything other than educate yourself, but start now. All right. If you do that, there's two ways this is going to work out. The players that embrace open banking as a term, basically of the sharing of information. You can look at this like, oh my gosh, how do I keep them from getting my stuff? You're not going to keep them from getting your stuff. Legally, you're going to have to share it by whoever asks for it. Now, knowing that, I would rather be the asker than the askee.
Totally agree. Yeah. And I really like the game of chess. I play a lot with my kids. And I think that what we're seeing here is that, going to our earlier comments about, you see something in the future and you say it has to end up this way. And I would love to see more bankers coming to those sorts of firm convictions, right? Because I'd rather fail like with a lot of effort and conviction than make the failure of timidity, right? And so if you look at the future and you say it has to end up this way, and and you argue that with 15, 20, 30, 40 different people, and they're like, and you have a conviction that somebody else doesn't have, and you say the world has to end up this way, so I'm going to get there before the rest of the world gets there. And if people had looked at this space on the BaaS side, 5, 6, 7 years ago and said the world has to end up this way, they would have been positioning their bank, like due to your banking, helping bankers and all that sort of stuff that you guys are doing, they would have positioned themselves for this moment. And when it came, it would have been like all hail, right? And so those are the moments that I think you get few chances of that in your career. This new 1033 thing gives you a chance to really understand it, start looking at it deeply and say, what does the world have to look like in 5 years because of this? And I can get ahead of this and put my bank in the position that it has the power to pull it off.
That's the cool part about it is, hey guys, we got a chance here to get ahead of this. And for the first time, take money from the big banks. This is why they're scared to death of this whole process, and the whole idea of it all is like, oh boy, okay. And we get a delayed reaction to this. That's pretty cool. Yeah. That's pretty cool.